Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to give you a freebie. This freebie is going to help you and your business be able to save for the future when it comes to tax. One of the questions we get asked all the time here at Boffix is how much tax do I need to save? Well, we're going to make that really easy for you with a simple little quick download. Then you're going to be able to find out how much tax to keep to one side. Stay tuned. Hello, my name's Aaron Patrick. I'm a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer from Intuit QuickBooks, fancy new logo, and also that QuickBooks chap on the internet and also head of accounts here at Boffix. Now, being head of accounts means that one of the questions I get asked on a regular basis, how much tax do I need to save? And honestly, if you're one of our bookkeeping customers, then we calculate this for you, much more detailed than we're going to go through today, but we make sure that you have notice of what that's going to be, so there's no nasty surprises. But not everyone's a Boffix client, so we want to make sure that you have what you need to be able to make sure that you can save for a future tax bill. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to provide you with a nice little link just below. So find that link below in the description here. And with that link, you're going to have the opportunity to be able to type in a little bit of information, which is going to give you a nice estimate of what to save going forward. There's a few questions we need to ask to be able to tell you what our estimated tax bill is going to be. But remember, we said estimate. This is all about trying to give you an idea of how much it's going to be. This is in no way going to be your final tax bill or no way going to be able to tell you exactly to the penny how much it's going to be. But the idea is it's to give you an estimate, to give you a feeling of what to put in. Now, one of the biggest tips we always tell our clients is to make sure that you have multiple saving pots. And those multiple saving pots are to put different types of tax in. If you can't get multiple, please make sure you at least have one saving pot. That way, what you can do is you can use this calculation we're going to show you just now, and you can transfer that money from the money you've received into that pot and then forget about it. Then the idea is that when it comes around to you actually having your final tax bill and you know how much it's going to pay, ideally then you've got all the money saved into account. Better yet, you've got a little bit more in that account, meaning you can then transfer one to the other, pay the tax bill, and you've got a little bit over as a Brucey bonus. Now, it all seems so simple, doesn't it? You receive money, you put it away for a tax bill, and you move forward. And every single client out there is going to be different, and not every single client is going to have that real simplistic way. But if you're completely struggling and this is your first time and you're not 100% sure what to save for when, we're going to try and make it really as straightforward as possible. Again, can't stress this enough. This isn't a full-blown tax estimate for you. This is an idea for you so that you can help you when you first start out. Let's have a look exactly how this works and how it can save your business when it comes to that whole worrying about a tax bill. Let's have a look. Okay, so basically just below our comment section now, you'll find a link. From that link, you'll be able to find the Boffix Tax Tips Tax Calculator. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but trust me, this is going to help you no end. So we need to get a bit of quick questions from you. The first question is going to be, what type of business do you have? Limited, sole trader or partnership? If you do have anything else other than those three that's chosen, please do reach out to us and we'll be able to include that as well. But most people are going to be one of those three. Let's go with limited company. Then they're going to ask if you're VAT registered. Now, if you don't know if you're VAT registered, the chances are you're probably not VAT registered. But always do make sure you understand what that means. VAT registration is when you have actually applied for a VAT registration number and you're going to be adding VAT on there. So in this case, I'm going to say, yes, I am. In what year was the income received? Pick one of these years and it's going to help do the calculation for you. Now, it doesn't matter about exactly the date and time and everything else. Just try and put it into the right year for there. Again, this is just an estimate. And income received. This could be for one project. This could be for a month, a week. It doesn't really matter. Again, this is an estimate. So use this formula here. Use this calculator here to help work for you for whatever type of business that you're running. For this one, I'm going to put £12,000 for a given period. And then I just need to put an estimate of expenses. Now, this is the one where you've got to be really careful on. I would never over-egg this. These are expenses you know are 100% going to work. If you've got wages, if you've got your own wages, if you've got some form of other expenses as in cost of sales to get there, They're the sort of expenses we want. For your benefit, I would very much say that just put your bare minimum here, because what you should find is if you underestimate your expenses, then hopefully you're going to be able to find there's more expenses available for you, overall reducing that tax burden for you. So I would always try and estimate around some figure, and in this one I'm just going to put £1,000. Then the calculator does its magic. It's already done everything for me. Do notice this here, we've assumed all personal tax allowance have been used and that you are a basic rate band for tax. If you need any more detailed calculation, then please talk to us at Boffix. Do take that on board. We're not going to do many massive calculations here. This is really designed for someone who's first starting out in business. Just needs that helping hand, just needs to help and understand exactly what to save for. With that then, it gives you a total of what to save and how that's brought up. So in this case, we're looking at the fact that there should be £2,000 of VAT. When you say income received, that should be your gross amount, what's received into your bank. Same really for that expense as well. Let's just make this easy. Let's go by what's hit that bank account. So you should have £2,000 of that project taken away and put to one side. Now, if you're looking at this on an annual basis, you don't really need to worry about that one because you may have already paid that VAT bill, but that is just there as an option for you. Then you've got your corporation tax bill. Well, you're going to need to keep this money to one side because after your year-end finishes, you've got 9 months in a year to pay that over. That's what we're basing it on, the fact that there was the income received here and the estimated expenses. And then we've assumed that you've taken the rest of the money out as dividends. So the potential dividend tax that you might hit is £600 in this case. So if this was the end of a quarter, for example, I would make sure 4,400 of that money was put to one side. Then I know whatever's left over in my bank is mine to use. And please do that. Do that official idea of actually taking that money that's been put there and put it to one side. If your business can survive without the money until a year end or whatever the period's end is going to be, then you're going to be in better position. Obviously, the VAT gets paid on a more regular basis, so you'll be dipping in and out and grabbing that VAT on a more regular basis, so once a quarter or once a month, depending on how your VAT registered. But at least you're going to be in a position to be able to grab that money as it goes. Hopefully you've seen how simple it is. We're asking 5 questions. Once you've given us those 5 questions, we can give you an idea of what that tax bill is going to be. So hopefully that gives you the confidence then to start saving the tax so that you're not going to get stung later down the line. Boffix Tax Tips is all about making it so that your business is supported. We want small businesses not just to survive, but to thrive as well. And something like this is just an example of how we're being able to support clients through these sort of times and help businesses like you get through these times. We're constantly looking for pain points for businesses. So if you have a particular pain point, let us know below in those comments. Let us know how we can help you help your business. That's what this is all about. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more content due and we're going to be making sure that you're supported as you go along. Remember, this is just a really rough estimate. If you need a more detailed estimate, please do get in touch with us at Boffix. We'll be more than happy to help. My name's been Aaron Patrick. It's been an absolute pleasure to do this video for you. Hopefully you're going to be able to save for the future, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.